arts are integral to society and to our central Minnesota community. It's how we read the past, live the present, and imagine the future. The arts engage, uplift, inform, and entertain us when we attend events, take classes, or create. The arts help us make daily decisions and form varied opinions. Our values, beliefs, and priorities are all shown most clearly through the arts. Each of us is an artist every day.
For nearly 94 years, people have been coming to the Paramount to be entertained, to be educated, to laugh and cry with their friends, to be inspired by the arts. And through that time, people have made connections and developed lifelong relationships.
The historic Paramount began as the Sherman Theater and raised its first curtain as St. Cloud's largest and grandest playhouse on December 24th, 1921, delighting audiences with silent films and vaudeville performances. The following decades were an exciting time for the Sherman Theater. In August of 1930, the Paramount Pictures Corporation purchased the facility and renamed it the Paramount Theater. As a community centerpiece, the stage was always alive with activity. Political rallies, fashion shows, animal acts, musical performances, movies, and much more.
My favorite tours are when someone is returning to the space and says, "I remember when," and can share one of their special stories or memories with me. Those are the tours that remind me that this is so much more than just a building. The theater hosted the first date of a couple who have been together now for over 50 years. And it's those stories that truly bring the facility to life for me.
The 1970s and 80s were a time when you might remember bringing a childhood sweetheart to a cheap seat movie, following the lobby fire, and having to pick the right seat to avoid the leaky roof or low-flying bats. Though the building was dated and the seats a little creaky, the Paramount remained a part of the community, and memories were still being made.
Well, the Paramount, what it means to me is everything, and more so today now as I get to see people come together, which I think are two key words, is coming together. My thoughts are that it'll continue now to be a great place because people love it and will continue to come together.
The 1990s brought us to the critical decision of either resurrecting the Paramount or allowing it to be torn down for a parking ramp. The Paramount Theater and Visual Arts Center you know today reopened on September 23, 1998. We are thankful that St. Cloud kept this grand old house. This gorgeous, historic theater was saved and expanded so that today it is a comprehensive arts center which serves thousands of people annually.
Last year, nearly 90,000 people came to the Paramount for stage presentations, for exhibits, for camps, and for classes. The theater in this past year hosted 147 different events. 58 different performers were on our stage. This next year, we'll see matinee presentations that'll bring busloads of seniors in from the northern suburbs and from throughout greater Minnesota. Our Visual Arts Center is always very busy. Thursday night, Teen Night, is teeming with youngsters and teenagers, and even some of their parents are joining in. Over 300 children attended our summer arts camps.
This one is my best pottery on the wheel. My name is Aubrey Ann Loberg and I am 7. I like Monsterly Messy because it's messy, and I like Hay Camp because I like it. The Paramount is a fun place to go.
Our clay wheels, 17 of them, are used by hands age 3 to age 92. And our 3 galleries offer a great opportunity for local artists to present their creations, both for sales and for exhibitions.
The Paramount is committed to serving the artistic needs of the entire community. And to that end, we have formed amazing partnerships. Education Outreach has developed relationships with agencies to train local artists to work with our elders, those with disabilities, new immigrants, and students with varied learning styles.
The Paramount now is a way of assisting the community, especially in my work with Anna Marie's Alliance, seeing these survivors of domestic violence have a chance to create something, to be able to see smiles on their faces. That says so much more than this is a theater or this is displaying art. It's changing lives.
Okay, I'm Corey Broda. I'm 22 years old. I work at Wacosa. I clean the bathroom, toilets, sinks, mirrors. Make him feel proud. I'm proud of myself. Love to have a job, making money. Thank you, Paramount. I love the job. I love the staff, people, and everything.
The Paramount's education and outreach that goes out into these communities that probably wouldn't find their way to our stage or to our studios, and to engage these diverse groups of people in movement is such a powerful, sort of essential element to a diverse community really feeling as one.
This facility is unbelievable. They treat a 94-year-old the same as they would treat someone else. Even though I'm a highly respected engineer, people sort of put you on the side. You've sort of passed your time. Here, I felt that I was being brought back into time, and I felt very, very positive about it.
Because of the Paramount's active role, our community, our downtown, and our creative spirit are thriving.
As local musicians, playing at the Paramount is kind of coming into your own. Once you've been asked to perform here, that's legitimacy. Now you're real musicians. Now you're allowed to take the big stage and show what you can do. When my son was first asked to play here, he was allowed to direct the musical for St. John's Prep. And to see my son's head come up from the bottom of the pit, directing the orchestra in this venue, that's legitimacy. The local media comes in here and covers you because you're at this place. The recognition that if you're playing on this stage, you might be worth listening to.
Tonight is the real beginning of my life as a young lady of America.
Well, I think performing at the Paramount played an integral part in my decision to pursue acting as a professional career. I'm in New York now at NYU studying acting, and looking back at the Paramount, which was such an integral part of my decision to go out there, and I'm so excited by the wide variety of performers that they bring in. It's very special and exciting to me to see that wide variety happening in my hometown of St. Cloud.
We invite you to be an important part of your Paramount and your community. Choose to support this good work so that we can sustain and grow our efforts. The Paramount is your arts center, something in which you can take great pride. Tonight is your opportunity to make a difference.
I love art because my daughter does it and she's great at it.
Art is creating. We're all creators.
I'm here at the Paramount 4 days a week. Paramount is family.
Help support the arts in central Minnesota.
Make a difference.
Help fund the future.
The Paramount needs you.
Your Paramount.
Your community.
Make your donation so that together we can celebrate a future for the Paramount that will continue to flourish.